What are the true costs of minor emancipation? Imagine gaining independence at a young age, but at what price? Emancipation of minors is a big step that changes a lot of legal and personal rules. It's not just about freedom, it's about taking on adult responsibilities early. When a minor, usually between 14 and 17 years old, asks to be legally freed from their parents or guardians, they must be ready for a lot of new duties. First, they need to support themselves financially. That means paying for housing, which could cost anywhere from $500 to $2,000 a month depending on the location. They also need to cover food, health care, transportation, and education expenses. For example, health insurance can cost around $200 to $500 a month if they buy it on their own. They must find a job or other lawful income to meet these costs. Without parental help, they are responsible for bills, rent, and everyday living costs. Getting emancipation through the court involves filing a petition. The minor must prove they can live independently and handle their own affairs. This process might include court fees, which can be around $100 to $500, and legal costs if they hire a lawyer. If they choose marriage or enlistment in the military, emancipation can happen automatically, but these options also have strict rules. For marriage, they need parental consent if they are under 18, and the marriage must meet state age requirements. Military enlistment requires parental permission if under 18 and meeting age and health standards. Practically, emancipation means managing housing, paying bills, and keeping up with school or work. If they fail to meet these responsibilities, the court can revoke their emancipation. This could happen if they lose their job or cannot pay rent. It's a serious commitment that requires maturity and planning. There are social and emotional costs too. Once emancipated, minors lose the legal protections and support from their parents. They no longer have a safety net if things go wrong. They might miss out on certain rights, like voting or marrying without parental approval, depending on where they live. For parents, emancipation releases them from their legal duties to provide financial support and care. This shift can affect family relationships and responsibilities. Courts carefully review emancipation requests to ensure minors are ready for independence and that their best interests are protected. In the end, the true costs of minor emancipation include the financial burden of supporting oneself, legal fees, practical responsibilities like housing and health care, and emotional impacts from losing parental support. It's a big step that requires careful thought and preparation before moving forward.